Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious Thai-inspired chicken noodle soup. Right, so I've really not been feeling that well recently, and my go-to when I don't feel good is chicken noodle soup. I feel like it's really heartwarming and healthy, and it just hits the spot that's making me ill to make me better. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I am going to turn on my hob, and then I'm just going to heat up a little bit of oil. While I'm doing that, I'm going to just blitz up a bit of a paste. So I've got 3 cloves of garlic here that are going into my little onion blitzer. I've also got a generous nub of ginger. Now I've taken off some of the skin, but if there's still some left on, like here, don't worry about it. Pop that in. What I've got here is some chili flakes. This is actually part of a HelloFresh meal. You get given some of these bags like this, but obviously the kids have the meals as well. And if I use 2 sachets, then it's a bit too spicy. So I like to keep the sachets for meals like this. Then I'm gonna go in with some honey. You can use brown sugar here if you'd prefer, but I don't have brown sugar, so I'm just gonna use honey instead. It works just as well. I've also got a little bit of fish sauce, and I will pop in some soy too. So what I'm gonna do, because obviously there's not too much in this blender, I'm just gonna add a bit of my chicken stock here, so there's enough in there to blitz up really well. Top on and give it a blitz. So that smells amazing. Now that's blitzed, I'm just gonna pop that into my pot and then just fry that off for a couple of minutes to let all those delicious fragrances release. So once those have been frying for just a few minutes, you're then ready to add in some diced chicken. So I have been a little bit lazy and I bought some pre-diced chicken, but obviously you can just get sort of 2 or 3 chicken breasts and dice it up yourself. You're just gonna let that almost marinate in your sauce that you have just blitzed up, and then you're just gonna keep on cooking that until it is cooked through. While that's cooking, you can just start preparing the rest of your soup. So I've got some Shitake. Chris does not call it that. I've got some of those mushrooms here, so I'm just going to cut them up into little slices. So now your chicken is starting to cook through nicely. I'm going to add in a few more kind of herbs to this. So I've got some kaffir lime leaves here. I'm going to add in 3. You definitely want to remember how many you're adding in, because you want to take them out at the end so you're not eating these. So 3 of those, and then I've got some lemongrass here. This is fresh lemongrass. I'm just going to cut this into, I've got like 3 stalks, but then the larger one at the base I've just sliced in half. So I'm going to pop those in, and then I've also got 1 lime that I'm just going to juice into this too. So now we're going to go in with 1 can of coconut milk, followed by 1 litre of chicken stock. So while that's coming back up to the boil, you're now ready to add in your rice noodles and veggies. So I have got 2 little things of rice noodles here that I'm just going to pop into the soup. You can cook these on the side if you'd prefer to, but I find they are just as delicious if you pop them straight into your soup to cook in there. You're then ready to go in with your Shitake mushrooms, and then I'm going to go in with some choi sum. Now if you would prefer to use pak choi or broccoli or even sweet corn, you can do, but because we're having a Thai inspired chicken noodle soup, that's why I'm using these. Have a little look for your kaffir leaves and your lemongrass and pick them out if you can find them. If not, I'm sure when you're dishing up you'll find them, so it's fine. Finish your soup off with a sprinkle of spring onions. And there you have it, your soup is ready. Now I haven't added any salt and pepper to this just yet because the soy is quite salty in itself. So just give it a try, and if you feel like it needs it, then you can just add it to your taste. Oh, that's good. That's super good.